Skills, what's good? Y'all come on in, and I'm walking to work. It's a night job. I think I need to explain in detail what happened in this fight. People keep trying to go around the information. So I'm gonna explain it in detail what happened, y'all. What's good, Crush? How you doing? The greatest man alive. What's happening? Ooh, chill out. About to choke myself. What's good, Coop? How you doing, bro? What's happening with you? There's a big part of the story people missing out on. Per usual, right? So let's get it going. It'll be on tape for prosperity, for everybody to come to see. Now, the part everybody's missing, right, is that the negotiations had been farmed out to TGB Promotions. Let me say this again. The negotiation had been farmed out to TGB Promotions. This was not Errol Spence. This was not Man Down Promotions. This was not Frank Martin talking to Top Rank and Shakur directly. So what happens when you have two fighters that's looking to make a fight, right? In good faith. We agree on the general terms. The general terms. What are general terms, ladies and gentlemen? A side, B side. Who comes out first? Who gets the lion's share of the money? Right? Who's going to hold the promotion? Right? So what happened was they had agreed in principle, guys. In principle. Okay? Everybody want to keep going around what I keep saying, right? In principle, for the basics, like a boilerplate of a contract, right? General terms for a fight happening, we're okay, it's a go. Right? Now, please note, Frank Martin was negotiating in good faith. So when the basics were lined up, what he's supposed to say, what his team's supposed to say, nah. No, it looks good from here. The basics looks good. But then when the paperwork get over there, and he see Shakur Stevenson getting $6 million, and he see $1 million, no. Give me $2 and it's on. Give me $2 million and it's popping. What's good, Gary? Give me $2 million. Oh, I don't know why y'all play these games, right? With semantics. It's good for them, but it's not good for nobody else. Oh, it's the biggest fight Frank ever had. Wouldn't this be the biggest fight that Shakur had too? Wouldn't this be the biggest fight he had too? Is there another fight that and if y'all know, let me know, right? What's good, Will? If there's another fight, let me know. Is there another fight where Shakur made $5 million? What's good, Ashley? How you doing, babe? If it was, let me know. Like I said, man, it's crazy to me how it's crazy to me how just because y'all like a fighter, right? Or just because y'all fight or win, y'all think that excuse him or all the bullshit he been doing. Shakur on bullshit. Plain and simple. Y'all tell me he was so, like this how slow people is. Y'all tell me Frank was engulfed. Frank and Shakur was engulfed so deep in negotiations. It was already done. Everything was so locked in. And a week later, he got another opponent. What's Frank's opponent? Don't this sound familiar, guys? Who's Frank's next opponent? Ain't it funny how the people that's always so invested in the fight is the ones with a fight already lined up? Frank asked for $2 million. Shakur was like, nah, because the million would have had to come out his purse. Do that sound more believable? Doesn't that sound like something Shakur does all the time? Or better yet, doesn't Shakur have a history of wanting to bully people in negotiations and get all the money? When it was Bud, y'all was talking about why y'all counting Bud's pockets. It don't matter what Bud made. He can't get that much money unless it's with Errol. They need each other, right? What's so different now? What's so different now? You ask yourself because there's one fighter that's willing to take less money, Teach. It's not complicated. What's good, T20? Stop talking and acting like people are scared of Shakur. People scared. Ain't nobody, them dudes ain't willing to pay. Just like I told y'all on the last show, on my last live. Them dudes ain't gonna never give y'all the fights they want until they get the money they want. Till they get the money they want. They could care less about legacy. They could care less about, ooh, I really want to fight this fighter. They don't care. No, they don't. No, they don't. Stop. It's funny how all the boogeymen ain't willing to make a sacrifice to make no fight happen. Hello? Is this thing going? Is this thing on? All the boogeymen don't want to give up shit to make no fight happen. All the people y'all said, oh, nobody want to fight them. People running away. All these people, they won't sign on the dollar line. They don't want no fight. Why would I sign on the dollar line with somebody who's not willing to meet me correctly in negotiation? For what? For what? But then y'all want to argue the points for these other people when it's their time to take a short piece of the stick. Then y'all giving the same arguments that we give y'all right back in y'all face. Or somebody make it make sense to me. It's all right when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. Shakur didn't want to give Frank the $2 million. That's why the fight didn't happen. Plain and simple, guys. TGB was handling the promotions. They was farmed out to handle the promotions, and those guys had agreed in principle. What's good, K-Rod? They agreed on the basics. So chill out, man. Chill out. It went from, hey, Ashley, tell me if I'm lying. Ashley, tell me if I'm lying. It went from, oh man, I can't see Bob paying $7 million for no fight when I told him, Shakur was getting 6, right? It was, I can't see Bob paying no $7 million for no fight when I told him Shakur was getting 6. But now it's coming out that he was getting 6 or 5. Oh, we don't know. Maybe it was 6, maybe it was 5. We not sure. Hey, K-Rod, he ducked him. K-Rod, I'm consistent. Frank ducked him. Listen to me, guys. Listen and hear me clear. Frank ducked Shakur. He ducked Shakur Stevenson. He ducked Shakur Stevenson. For the same reason Shakur ducked Devin. He ducked Shakur for the same reason Shakur ducked Devin. Money. You can't say Frank ducked and don't say Shakur ducked. Oh, Shakur turned down the offer. He didn't turn down the fight. He turned down the offer. Ain't that what Frank did? Ain't that what Frank did? Your money's no good here, sir. And that's all I've been saying since this information came out. Don't be calling Frank no duck and you don't call Shakur no duck. They both ducks. We could talk about the reason they ducked. That's different. But they both ducked. The problem is y'all here calling Frank a duck and trying to justify what Shakur did. So if Frank's a duck, Shakur's a duck. Like I keep telling y'all, if these fighters not ducking, there is no ducking in boxing. There is no ducking whatsoever in the fight game. It doesn't exist. There is no ducking. It's either fighters, they just don't want to fight right. I don't feel like fighting right now for whatever reason. K-Rod, why would Frank especially someone in Arrow's camp, be worried about just legacy when they watching how Bud and them act? Business wise, not in your fucking feelings, not in your feelings and what you believe is honorable, business wise. Us moving like men is totally different in business. Anything's gonna go in business. That's why they call it business. You see what I'm saying? There's risk and reward in money and all of it. The same way. Okay, so let's just be real. Let's keep it honest. Let's keep it honest. If I was Frank Martin and I'm looking at this fight, I just had a bad showing. What's good, Thomas? I just had a bad showing in my last fight. My boss just got beat by the guy that's cool with this dude I'm fighting, right? It's a possibility that I could lose. Everything I work for, I got to start, if not back in the bottom, back in the middle, right? For $1 million, $1 million. When after I pay my team, I pay taxes, I pay expenses, I pay my promoter. What you getting? Probably 400,000, 500,000, 6 if you lucky. Why y'all think Shakur walked away from the Devin fight? Let's be pessimistic. Let's say because Devin versus Shakur was going to be on pay-per-view. That wasn't going to be on free TV.
Can you hear me?
That wasn't going to be on free TV. That movie, that show, that fight was going to be on PPV, right? So let's be pessimistic, right? Let's be pessimistic. What do you guys think? What do you guys think Devin versus Shakur would gross? Oh, good job, K-Rod. Keep hustling. Keep grinding, bro. What's good, She? Chat, what do y'all think grossed? What do y'all think Shakur would have grossed? Shakur versus Devin would have grossed. I was gonna buy the pay-per-view. AJ, what's good? And be negative, be pessimistic. Do it on the low end. How much did Dan Lova? I don't know. What's good, Dub? This is on ESPN now. So you know they was gonna push it to the casuals. It was gonna be on all ESPN outlets as far as marketing. I think Shakur versus Devin will go for at least 300. Okay. 300K. How much would you guys be willing to pay for the pay-per-view? $79.99? $69.99? I say 250K, Rod. I say 250. $250K times what? How much do ESPN pay-per-views usually cost? How much did Loma versus Devin cost? $69.99 times 250K. Somebody do that math for me. Hey Siri. Coop, do that math for me. $69.99 times 250K. $59.99 each. Okay, $60 times 200K, 250K. $60 times 250K. Like I said, I'm being pessimistic. $25 times 6, that's 30. 6, 8, 12. 12, 15. $17,497,500. What's 25% of that, K-Rod? $15 million. Coop, what's 25% of that? What's 25% of 15 million? $3.7. That's 4,374,000. Let's say 4 million. Hey, let's say $4 million. $4 million. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Can y'all smell what the Rick is cooking? Is this all making sense? Does this make more sense today than it did yesterday? Yes, they do, sir, on the 29th. Dub, right side. I'm being pessimistic, bro. I'm being pessimistic. I'm giving Shakur the benefit of the doubt that he wasn't going to make the money that everybody say he wasn't going to make. So can y'all understand why he would not fight Devin for $4 million? Even seeing how good everybody believes Shakur's is, how he's the truth, how he's the next thing coming, that there is a possibility that Devin can whoop him, that he could beat him, seeing how they've been in the ring together and they know each other. He refused the offer. All right. Nothing was written in stone, guys. Nothing was signed on paper. They were negotiating in good faith, and when the numbers came, Frank was like, nah. Shakur was going to make $6 million. $6 million on the base numbers. And they offered Frank $1 million. And Frank said, no, thank you. The Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight, if we're being pessimistic and worst case scenarios, was going to make it was going to make $15 million, $14 million. 15 if we being hopeful. That means he was going to take home $4 million. What do I know? Hey, y'all, I got to get to work. Peace. Y'all have a great night.